I know that in this world, as the Bible says, you will have tribulation, there'll be struggles. And so when I received the ban, I cried. I allowed myself 10 minutes mourning. But it's in Ecclesiastes chapter 3. It says there's a time to mourn and there's a time to laugh. I'm laughing now. But it didn't take me 5 years to laugh. When I'd allow myself a mourning, because it was so unjust, I've only ever wanted to help people. I remember thinking to myself, okay, I wonder what God's got in store for me now. Because I believe that God has a plan through every single situation. You would know Romans 8:28, that God can bring all things together for good for those that love him, for those who are called according to his purpose. And that is my purpose, that I'm called by him. But I have to tell you, gentlemen, I had no idea what God had in store for me.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's saying you were after the mic. That's for sure.
No.
Well, let's my co-host. It's a funny thing to say. I made reference to the fact that you've been under a lot of attacks, and that probably the enemy number one in this country with regards to that, and the health issue. You've just come from a protest in Sydney, which was outside the New South Wales Healthcare Complaints Commission about that. A lot of people are going to see this out there and they're going to think, oh, well, where there's smoke, there's fire. What did you do, Barbara? I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. I want to know exactly what is going on with that. We know there were ABC news crews that were out there. I don't trust them to actually cover it properly. And most people in the audience, pretty much all of them, don't trust the media either. They're the most unpopular, second to the politicians out there. But that's why the ARC exists. That's why this studio exists. So I want to hear it from yourself, Barbara. What was this protest all about? What are the accusations that have been made and why are they false?
Well, when we first received the investigation, we'd had some complaints. But I'd never met the people that made the complaints. They'd never been to our retreat. And obviously, they just looked at what I said and picked out a few things, like shouldn't give your baby goat's milk. We laughed. We thought, surely this is a joke, and surely the Healthcare Complaints Commission will throw this out, because how can there be a crime if there's no victim? And there is no victim. And even in their writings, it says that they should not investigate if it's a difference of opinion, and really that's all it is. And we took it lightly, but they were serious. And we ended up going to the tribunal. They had big books on me. They had brought up some of my things on the screen. I thought, well, and there's two lawyers, the head of the HCCC, another man, he's recording the whole thing. And I thought, well, they're serious.
If I can just take 20 seconds of your time, I apologise for interrupting this clip. If you'd like to support Turning Point Australia and what we're doing to help keep the lights on and keep the work going moving forward, please check out our website at tpaust.com.au. We've got a range of merchandise, whether it's the Make Australia Great Again hat, whether it's the other shirts that we have, or the educational maps that we have. Please go and support. If you don't want to buy any merch, that's fine. You can also support us by buying us a coffee and becoming a regular subscriber for as little as $4 a month. I'll let you guys get back to it. Thank you so much.
But at no point did I really feel uncomfortable, because I know I've done nothing wrong. And they were hoping to find where I said, this will cure this, I can cure this, but they couldn't find it. And so right at the end, the lawyer said to Michael privately, she said, oh, I can't believe it, they've got nothing on her. And Michael said, oh, does that mean she'll be freed? And she said, no, she'll get a life ban, but she won't go to jail and she won't be fined.
How can that be done? I don't understand that concept, how you can be banned completely without any evidence of you doing anything wrong.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's insane. So is it a case, and just watch your mic. Is it a case of, find me the man and I'll find you the crime sort of thing? Because it sounds like they're like, all right, we're going to take this woman out. We're going to make her an example in front of the entire medical complex. All right, charge her and we'll find the stuff later. We'll find it, but they never found it.
It was just about it. So we believe that they took me down because of Michael's political party.
Oh, right.
We can't find any other reason why that would be. So when Michael started his political party, a journalist said, Michael, are you prepared? You're going to lose your money, you're going to lose your business, you're going to lose your house, you're going to lose your name. And Michael said, I'm in my 60s. Someone's got to do something. Well, he wasn't prepared for them taking me.
Right.
They came in at the back door that time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I respect Michael. Michael's been on the show a couple times, and yeah, we've supported him on a number of occasions in where he's run the Heart Party or the Informed Medical Options Party. And what I like about Michael, and he's not here, so I'll say it while he's not here, is I meet a lot of parties, a lot of politicians, as many as possible from the left and the right, but Michael is one of the few that has that George Washington gene in him, where he doesn't actually want to win. Like, he will try and win, but he doesn't want to. He lives a great life. Politics has not made his life a higher quality. And just like yourself, he has a huge high calling with regards to helping other people's lives with these retreats and these alternative ways of treating some of these problems with health. And yet he comes to politics. He will freely give, like, he jumped on a coalition ticket in the last election, which is insane. Why would you do that if not love of country, if not love of the movement, if not because you're being driven by your values? And I wanted to say that because Michael's not here, but I think people need to understand that birds of a feather flock together. That's what you're about. That's what Michael's about. And I salute you. I think it's awesome you guys do that. But tell me, these salacious claims that are made about you, these attacks that are done about you, where do you see this going with regards to the New South Wales Healthcare Complaints Commission? Do you think this is the last of the complaints you're going to see?
Well, you know what's interesting? No matter where I go, no matter what plane I'm on, no matter what airport on our morning walk at the restaurant this morning, people come up to me. And you know what they say? Thank you. We love what you do. No one's ever come up to me and said, I don't like what you do. You hurt me. No, I haven't had any of that. And the people are speaking. And one of the reasons Michael started the political party is because he said someone's got to do something. So we're not in this for any selfish reason. We have a beautiful property. We're well past retirement age. But we can't rest while we know that there are people out there who are being hurt, who are suffering because of lack of knowledge. And we have that knowledge. We are accountable to God. That if we keep silence, we've done wrong.
Absolutely.
So we just keep going. And regarding Michael, what you see is there's no surprises with Michael. He's absolutely the same no matter who he's talking to, which I really like. You asked where I think this is going. I don't know where it'll go. It'd be nice if my ban was lifted, but I'm not here much.
Yeah, it was very hard to get you. I was saying, Michael, when's she coming? He's like, oh, she's not coming to Sydney till July, so gotta wait, Joel.
Yeah. But where it goes, God only knows. But I have great faith in my Father in heaven, and wherever he leads, I know it'll be the best.
God bless you. We are going to get to the fact that both of you, and this is why I love both of you, you have laced your health teachings with faith. And I love that because it points to the Creator and it exalts the Creator. I love that, but we're going to get to that at the end. Thank you so much for watching the show. I hope you enjoyed this particular clip. If you want to support this show and keep the lights on and support everything we're doing at Turning Point Australia, please head to tpaust.com.au where we've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got maps. And if you don't want to buy any merch, that's perfectly fine. If you want to just buy maybe a cup of coffee a month for as little as $4 a month, you can help us get a small, long black
to actually support the show and actually keep things going. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later.